Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Arcanum. I apparently just stepped on an ensnaring trap whenever I came back. Freaking lovely. Oh, I'm going to assume I looted all of these things already. Let's see what's down this trap hole here. Well, this is kind of spooky. Dwarven undead. My brothers! They're not hostile, okay. Are you hostile if I loot your treasure? No, unidentified rogue. Sweet. Still nothing I can wear. You would think that there would be small armor down here. And I get hit with a poison trap. Wonderful. I shouldn't be too terribly surprised. Seems like everything in this game is, trapped. 2 level 4 wizards and a level 10 wizard. And they have goodies.
What? Who are you to trespass in the halls of our business establishment? Identify yourself immediately.
Let's see. Look, forgive the intrusion, but I'm in dire need of some information. Your creepy zombies be damned. I'm just gonna turn a blind eye to them. I've seen stranger things out there at this point.
Information. You violated our home and our business out of the need for some information? That's utterly preposterous.
Look. I can assure you it's of the utmost importance.
I'll be the judge of what's important in my own home.
Oh, I didn't see that guy back there. On the throne.
What could you possibly need to know that justifies this outrage?
Oh, it's something simple, you know. I just need to find out the identity of one of your clients.
Impossible. Even if you were here on legitimate business, we at P. Schuyler & Sons would never betray the confidentiality of our clients. To even think such a thing. You fool!
I don't want to piss them off so much they attack me just yet. What is your business, sir?
I'll be the one demanding answers around here. You've obviously no idea what you've stumbled into, and your situation is only worsening. I'm not going to ask you again. Why are you here?
Look, it's because of this damned ring. We show it to him.
Ah, yes. I see. A signet ring. And these letters, GB, more than likely they belong to the individual who purchased the ring from us.
Look, asshole, stop stating the obvious. Why don't you... Okay, I won't... Didn't say asshole. That was all me. My character is not that mean. But look, I already guessed as much, and I know it doesn't stand for George Bush, so why don't you tell me who the actual owner is?
Well, it seems we are at a crossroads, my friend. We, the Schuyler family, have been in business for more than 400 years. Never once in all that time have we betrayed the trust of a customer, and yet here you are, and so much you've seen.
Let me see if I can milk him for information. But what have I seen? I don't know. I didn't see anything on the way down here. What is even going on?
I suppose it does no harm in telling you now, since you're going to die. I am Winston Schuyler, and these are my brothers, Edward and Niles. The Schuyler name is an old name, one of the oldest families in all of Arcanum. We've traced our bloodlines back to the age of legends and further, and always, from the very beginning, we have practiced the darker arts.
And what exactly do you mean by the darker arts?
Necromancy, my curious retarded friend. Conjurings of the spirits, phantasmal speaking, the animation of the incurably dead. The Schuylers are a family who spend their time in the Twilight Lands, cowled in death and shadow.
Well, I guess that does explain the dwarf zombies. They've got to be your work.
Yes. It's not as cruel as you might think, though. These bodies are long past usefulness to anyone. They are spiritless and properly good for digging. And with the bounty we've discovered here in this dwarven tomb, they've been extremely useful. And you think profaning the dwarven dead is the right proper? I don't really care about profaning the dwarven dead, dwarven cultures and traditions. I mean, I obviously don't know anything about dwarven culture, with as much as I offended Magnus earlier and pissed off that other dwarf. So you just built your store over this dwarven burial ground. Yes, we discovered the tomb in more than 150 years ago, before Toronto had become such a great city. And so, our family left their home in Old Caledon and moved here. We weren't sad to leave there. Some of the locals had begun to become suspicious of our activities. Well, no offense, but I can see why they might have been a little bit leery. I mean, most people don't really like brainless zombies just stumbling around all over the place. And you know, this town is already suspicious enough of you guys. That's how I even found you to begin with. Sadly, I can see your point. The world, for ones such as we, is becoming smaller. So few people remember the old ways, when magic was a part of everything and everyone. There was a time when we were legitimate businessmen, and no one blinked an eye at our operations. Bullshit, you guys have said you've been dabbling in the dark arts since the very beginning. You've never been legitimate businessmen, it's always been a cover. Huh, well, it does seem, as you said, we are at the crossroads, so where to go from here? Yes, where? I seem to have something you need, and you hold something of ours as well. Our anonymity. We are hurting no one here. The spirits of these dwarfs are long gone, and we own the land upon which this tomb rests. Don't you think the dwarfs might consider this quite heinous? This tomb is from a clan long forgotten. The very fact that it lies here in the lowlands, and not in the mountains, says that they were more than likely considered a lesser dwarven people. In fact, it's a strong possibility that they were outcasts. You know, a dwarf's true home is always in the hand-carved mountains of stone. Maybe we can come to an agreement? Yes, I think that might just be possible. If you agree to tell no one about our business operations and don't slaughter us down here, I will find out who owns this ring. Are we agreed? Sure, I agree. Very good. Now, for your information, our records down here are very extensive, but it might take hours to find what we're looking for. I have a better way. We shall ask my father, Polonius Schuyler. Your father? Is he that guy back there in the chair? Well, he is here and not here. As you can see, we've preserved his earthly shell down here. That's his body sitting over there in his favorite stuffed chair. The damn bastard. It was in his will that he wasn't to be separated from it, so we just kind of set him up down here, you know. It's just one of those cultural things. I'm at a loss. Is this a standard necromantic practice? No, not really. Like I said, it was one of his requests. It was in his will. I wasn't just making that up earlier. My father insisted that we exhibit him just so. He was always very protective of the business, and this was his way of reminding us of the Schuyler standards. The damn bastard even in death can't let go. No offense, but just how talkative is the rotting corpse? Well, except in the case of reanimation, the necromancer deals rarely with the flesh. It's the spirits of the dead we converse with. This shell acts only as a medium for our impending conversation. Our father has as little to do with this body as your spirit does with the clothes you currently wear. Do you understand? Of course I understand. Very well. We shall proceed. I now call to the other side, the place of shades and shadows. We call upon you, spirit of Polonius Skylar, who walks now where only we can look. Do you hear us?
Spooky. Do I have to click on him? I really don't want to. Should I just wait? I don't want to interrupt ceremony.
Please, speak with my father. He awaits you.
Who calls upon me? Tireless are the souls of the dead, but how it seems to wear upon me to cross that river.
Winston, I see. And another. Yes, I suppose I knew this day would come. Welcome, traveler.
I'm sorry, sir, I don't believe we've met.
No, I suppose over there we have not. Forgive me, my sight is not as your own, nor is my time. With these eyes I see the candle burning at both ends. This moment for me has happened 1,000 times, and none. No matter. Why have you come? What is it you seek?
Forgive me, but it sounds like you might already know that.
And you'll have to forgive me. My words are perhaps a bit misleading. I do see both ends of the candle burning, but I also see all of the candles. It's very, very bright here. Does that make sense, traveler? I cannot see what's in your heart, only what might be, and all of those endless possibilities. Some end in hope, others in despair, and some with you here among the spirits.
I see. Well, today I've come seeking the owner of a ring.
Yes, I know. A signet ring that we had made for a very important person. Important to us, but more important to you. I remember very clearly the making of this ring. The spirits called to us across the darkness as it was forged. They knew somehow all that would come in its making.
What are you talking about?
Not so simple, traveler. Nary a candle for those words. They're not mine to say. I come only as the first of many messengers, some from this side, and some from yours. Be wary of them all. The river which separates us eddies around you, creating new flows. Navigate wisely.
I beg you, sir, be more clear.
Very well, you imbecile. The ring, the man you seek is Gilbert Bates. There is nothing else I can tell you. And the dead call me back, traveler. I must return. Fare thee well.
Thank you, Polonius. The Bates estate. Apparently I get to break in there anyways at some point. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Good luck wherever your travels may take you. Okay. I think I'm going to save it. And I think this is actually episode 17. It's going to take me forever to get back on track. You guys aren't going to let me just like... No, you're not going to let me. I'm just going to load. Okay. I'm sure there's tons of good stuff in there, but I'm not just quite yet ready, willing to come down here and kill those guys, even though I'm pretty sure I could take care of them. Even the door was poisoned. Even that door had a poison trap on it. Everything has a poison trap on it. It's lovely. I'm so glad that I can constantly watch my life force just seep away. Now let's go back up here and see if we can get killed by the guy who works in this shop. Quick! Before he comes out of his room, I got stuck on the wall. Damn it. The doors are locked again. Wonderful. I unlocked it but jammed it too. It's great. I'm not talking to you. Hello, Magnus.
Hello again. What is it that you need to...
I'm not going to tell him. I did make a promise with those guys that I would not give up their secret if they gave me the information I wanted, and despite the fact that they're necromancers, I don't particularly see any reason to break that covenant. What do you got for me? I need a large capacitor, a Tesla coil. Large capacitor. We're gonna make that shock staff, boys. Compass. Got a lot of gold now, too. 1,600. Wow. A looking glass. Illuminated decoy. Blueprint. It's tempting. I don't really want to waste that much money on it, though. So... let me see. Electric light, charged ring, flow spectrometer. No, shocking staff. Okay. Electrical damage 5 through 10. It requires charges, however. I need to get this stuff identified at some point. Find out exactly if it's useful or not. Oh man. Virgil. I guess I'll let you use this for now. It does suck that you're probably not going to be very effective with it because it's technology. I was hoping it would do more than 5 through 10 damage, too. I feel like I kind of got robbed on that. Maybe I should have looked it up beforehand. Let me save it here. Excuse me, sir. I need to speak to Mr. Bates. That's not possible. Mr. Bates sees no one, especially now with the recent attempt on his life. An attempt on his life? Mr. Bates was attacked in his study by some fanatic. Thank the gods Chukka was there to snap the intruder's neck before he could do any harm. Please. Wait, what do you mean? Who's Chukka? Chukka is Mr. Gates' bodyguard. Mr. Bates? I'm gonna keep calling him Mr. Gates, I think. Mr. Bates saved his life somehow years ago, and Chukka has been at his side ever since. Regardless of those facts, I have to see him. Well, we have been having some problems with saboteurs at the factory. If you would take care of them, I'm sure Mr. Bates would want to thank you personally. Okay, what else can you tell me? Not much, really. They usually strike in the middle of the night, sometime after midnight. We've lost several guards we've sent there to stop them. I'll take care of them. Good luck. The factory is located at the tail end of Tin Hands Alley. Here's the key. The guards will be expecting you. Come back when you have dispatched them, and I will let you in to see Mr. Bates. Tin Hands Alley. Wasn't that down this way? I saw that I could have told him about the ring, but at the same time, not really interested in letting just anybody know about the ring. I don't think it's a ring of power that Sauron is looking for, but I really can't be sure, so why risk it? Before we do any of that, however, I am coming over here to see the gypsy lady. I want to identify my items. It costs like, what, 100 gold to identify your items, but as far as I know, it should almost always be a net gain if you go to sell them. I'm pretty sure I do remember reading that on the wiki at some point. Reading about various game mechanics and stuff. The Wise Woman. Can you identify this axe? It's a charmed axe. 1 through 12 damage. We have a charmed staff. 1 through 8 damage. 3 through 12 fatigue plus 6 extra. Both of those are kind of nice. That charmed staff has plus 5 damage, I think. Charmed Traveler's Cloak. Should probably just go sell that. Okay. Pretty sure that's it. Wait, didn't I have an unidentified ring somewhere? Yes, a ring of protection. AC 10 and damage resist 10. Now that's nice. That only took 400 gold. Let's take that. Really wish I could wear these. Really wish I could wear something. I really have to go find some small armor at some point. Manera coin. Wonder what those are actually used for. It's like, do I want to give? I think I will give this to you. That charm staff might be better than what I made. Aptitude adjusted to chance of critical failure +3 because of reasons. Magic and technology don't get along very well. Okay. Not bad. I need to rest and heal up. You know what? Can I just rest right here? We'll rest until morning and see if that does it. I just don't want to keep asking him in the menu to heal me for like 1 to 6 hit points each time. And then I didn't heal, so fine. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to ask him. Oh, also, I leveled up. I'm not sure why my perception is being penalized. Maybe one of the rings does that. I wasn't paying attention to. A healing jacket. This wonderful piece of technology utilizes the body's own electrical impulses to achieve an increased rate of healing and regeneration. I kind of want to keep going up this skill tree here. Okay. But I also do want to be able to make healing salves so I can heal myself. Ginkgo root and Kadura stem. I just don't know. Charges, huh? So I would also need to unlock this so I could recharge my shocking staff. Well, that's kind of a punch in the crotch. We've seen how effective grenades are. And stun grenades. Even with my throwing penalty, that might be worth it. Looking glass rifle. Dwarven gauntlets. Helmet of vision. I think I need to go down the smithy layman so I can craft my own armor as well. Okay, there we go. I'll need 8 intelligence for that, which is something we've already got. Being able to make my own gauntlets and helm and whatever other schematics I run across will be pretty damn useful. At the very least, I won't have to expend valuable gold, most likely, in order to make them, except on some of the cheap, salvageable pieces of scrap I'll need, like in here. Metal shavings. I am actually not going to take them.
What is it that you want? What type of, I am, what is it, what, I am, what is, what?
I'm curious, Virgil, when you're gonna learn the next level of healing spells.
What is it, what, I am, what is it that you want? What type of, what, I am finished. What is it, what, I am, what is it, what, I am, what is it, what, I am, what is it, what type of healing do you, what is it that, what type, I am finished. What is it that you want? What type
Just
of,
pitiful.
What type, I am finished.
He's not even healing me for anything.
I am finished. What is it that, what type, what, I am finished.
Can you
What is it
not
that you want of
heal
me?
me
What
to
type
full
of
at this point?
I am finished.
Good lord.
What is it that you want of me?
Oh, man. Okay, so what do we got? 32 mulligan. I'm gonna guess it's this factory here. Why is there a milk canister in the middle of the street? Bates factory guard. I'm here to help with the saboteurs. Go on in, then. What about you, sir? I'm here to help. Good, we've got the front rooms covered. You need to take the factory floor back there. Be alert. We have no idea how they're getting inside. One might almost think they were using magic, but they would either need to be extremely foolish or possessed of an extreme intestinal fortitude. Why do you say that? There's quite a bit of machinery around here to be attempting to use magic to get inside. They could end up inside a wall or some such nonsense. At any rate, the factory floor is all yours. If you encounter the saboteurs and can't take care of them yourself, try to lead them out here and we will help you with them. Okay, that's reasonable enough. Guards that actually might assist me. So... Ooh. A barrel with corrosive acid and large gears.
What is it that you want of me?
Nothing, Virgil. Totally didn't click on me. Is there any other scrap around here that you guys want me to get off your hands? Oh man. CK sugar. Guaranteed to get all over your face. I think we'll come over here, save it again, because I love saving. And wait until evening. Which probably won't take us to midnight, but whatever. I need an actual clock. I guess I have an actual clock. It's June 15th. Let's wait for 2 hours and then 1 hour. And that should put us right just about at midnight. I don't want to wait past midnight because, like, what if they ambush me while I'm waiting because they get the initiative since I decided to sleep on it? Locked barrels, huh? It's 11:58. And all is well on the factory floor. Where will the trouble come from? Will they come up through a secret trap entrance? Will they materialize out of the engines themselves? Maybe they smuggled themselves here inside of barrels. I don't know. It's now 12:03 almost. Ah! That actually kind of made me jump. Okay. That was scary. Damn good entrance, you assholes. 8 damage and 9 fatigue. And I have no way to heal. I think I've got 1 healing salve that I didn't even bother to put on my hotbar because I'm a dingus. Now, if I could have killed one of you, I'm gonna kill you behind me next. Let me see. Yes, I've only got 1. Might as well put fatigue potions down here too, even though we know they're not gonna do much for me. Okay. Now that's more like it. Look at that. Actual healing. We critically hit her and she turns around and runs away. Screaming in pain. You just wanted to get those backstabs on me. I see how it is.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Why don't you heal me then, Virgil? Waste a turn casting your heal spell on me like 5 times. Thank you. I don't think it really did anything, but whatever. Okay, so who are these guys? Suede jacket, rusty hammer. I definitely don't want that. Is that the only thing all of you have? A dagger. Suede jacket. Those might be the ones that I can sell. Not entirely sure. Thank you for helping us kill those Cretins. I guess that they were possessed of great intestinal fortitude because they gave no fucks using magic to come through there. Thanks for helping us, citizen. Their reaction is still neutral to me. You would think that they would be a little bit more pleased at my performance there. I need to go down to my barrel and get all of my healing salve items out of there so I can actually make the things I need. Whenever we come back, though, we're going to see if we can get into the Bates compound and what he has to say about this ring. I'm curious now. After all we've went through to get here, I've got to know. Why is this ring so valuable? Why does the boy need it?